Hey everyone. Hi, my name is Tamari and welcome to my channel. Basically this channel, what I'll be talking about is sales. Like, I've been in sales for over 5 years, and I really love to talk about sales and some of the sales techniques I use over the years. So I wanted to give direction and influence people about sales and what little sales tips you could use in your business. And welcome. Thank you for joining my channel. Please tap that subscribe button and like this video if it's informative to you. Okay? And as I said before, like, I am a sales guru. I've been in sales so long and I've done sales, and I really wanted to update my YouTube subscriber about sales and how we can help them. As we know, a good salesperson has more to offer to their customer than just an excited pitch. They're an enthusiastic individual, which means it's the joy, it's the connection with the people. And you have to be resilient. You have to learn how to accept no and keep it moving, you know. There's always this lesson that's stuck in the back of my mind, that every no is one step closer to a yes. So if you get 100 no's, it's one step closer to a yes, right? And you have to show empathy. A lot of people are going through stuff that, you know, you want people to understand you, relate to you, and you have to be able to present whatever you're selling, a product, with confidence, you know, and handle that rejection. And you know, they say some of the most successful deals are not the ones you lost, but the ones you were resilient, like you go on to the next. Okay, some of the most I have 10 traits of a successful salesperson. It's delightful, enthusiastic, analytic, resilient, attentive, thorough, empathetic, confident, adaptable, and committed. So, like with delightful, being a good salesperson goes beyond just making sales. You have to build a strong relationship with your customers. Analytic is you want to know about what you're selling, whichever the product is. If you're selling an online class, if you're selling your marketing or selling your online business, you got to be able to know the backgrounds, be informative, because whenever you have information to offer to people, you have value to offer to them. I have a prime example. When I was in sales the other day, I was selling you know, insurance, and I got on the call with a lady, and she got on the phone. I was in the best mood. She got on the phone, and she was she could hear in the tone of my voice I was in the best mood. But then definitely she didn't like my tone or my energy. So I had to switch it up real quick and start to reinforce her what I do and how much I can help her today, and be more empathetic in my voice. And she immediately heard the switch and said, "Oh, you sound a bit better now." All right, I'll sign up with you. And just like that, I was able to get a new customer to sign up with my company, getting insurance. So that was actually the first trait, being delightful. Like when you get on the phone, you have to be delightful. You have to be happy because they could tell in the tone of your voice whether or not you're happy, um, whether or not you sound excited. Like everything you do regarding to customer service or sale, you have to put in that exciting energy at the beginning of the call, because if you're not even offering you're offering something of value with excitement to the customer, and you have to be very enthusiastic about your product that you're selling. That means you're confident in it, you know it, you would bite yourself, so, because the most valuable thing within all of this is people's time, and time is money. So whenever you get someone on the phone or get someone's attention in the supermarket and you're trying to sell them something, you have to in the back of your head that their time is valuable, and you want to be presenting yourself and the product in the way that excites them and excites you, and they want to buy. Yeah, for me, I naturally, like for the older folks, I naturally can talk to them because they need somebody to talk to. I got on the phone one time with the older lady, and she just started telling me her life story. And of course, you have to have a listening ears before you could present something, because you don't want to just sound like you just want to sell them. You want to be empathetic, that they can relate to you and talk to you. And she started telling me her life story and how much she's 89 and she still drive. She still go to the supermarket. She still clean her house, and she still do things at 89, even go on dates. And a funny part of the story is that one day she said she went on a date, and the guy's older, and she's like, the guy asks her, why are your hair brown and mine is white? Then she said, what a dummy, because she must be coloring her hair. Of course it's white. She's 89. But she colored her hair brown, and this guy couldn't figure it out. And she's like, oh, he's a dummy. I don't want to go on a date with him. When I talk to older folks like that, even though I want to sell them something, it's just to hear the stories, it's exciting to me, because when you hear older folks still living their best life, still going out and dates, and it's very enlightening to me, and it makes me, want to live life more to the fullest. But anyway, back to the sales. We don't want to stray from what this video is about. This video is about just being yourself in sales. For me, people can relate to me. People come to me. And I listen. And I talk. I tell my story too. Because you have a story too. And where I came from, I come from Jamaica, and I have a story, and they want to hear. And then I start to form relationship and connections with people, and that's how you could maintain, say, your clientele. Because, yeah, like people want connection and realness and real relationship, and it's as real as it gets with me. I don't know how to be fake, and therefore in everything I do it to the best of my ability. And I'm so happy to naturally, like, I try every trade there is, but for me, I I succeed the most in sales when I'm doing customer service or sales, talking to people, getting people sign up. And it's a funny thing because when I'm working for people in sales, I don't know, I do my best. And now starting your own business in sales requires you to put out a lot of work, and unfortunately sometimes us as human, we really put in the work for others and ourselves, and I don't want to do that. Like, I'm starting a fresh start of putting in the work for self, because at the end of the day you're going to sit down and reap the benefits. I think the guy that wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad said something very profound. One time he says, I'm trying to remember what he says. Oh, he's saying that rich people, they don't really got time like that to listen to anyone unless you have something of value to offer them. And for me, I want my clientele to be people who are wealthy and have money to build your business upon. But you have to have something very valuable that they want. And one of the most valuable things is information. So if you're selling a product, you have to be fully informed. If you're offering them a service, if you're doing business with them, you have to be fully informed of what it is you're selling or what it is you're offering them, or else they're not going to be interested.